Hey brother, good evening to you too. How are you?
Tell us, like, are you walking the ramp? You have come to watch the show. You're already looking like a showstopper.
Thank you very much for a change. I'm here because of my good friend Ujjwal from Antaragni because I'm wearing his clothes and I really like his designs. I like the way his clothes fall and it makes me feel quite royal. So I'm here to support my friend. Unfortunately, I'm not walking the ramp, but maybe the next time. I haven't learned how to do it.
Probably sitting in the audience is already like walking a ramp or showstopper. For you.
Yeah, if you're coming to an event like this, everything is a showstopper walking.
आपकी धर्मपत्नी नहीं है आज यहाँ पर?
हाँ, तो आज हमारे यहाँ 2-3 फंक्शन है जहाँ पे हमने अपने आप को जो है फोर्सेस को बांट कर हमने वहाँ वो गई है यहाँ मैं यहाँ
उपस्थिति दर्ज करा रहे हैं आप।
जी
आपका ये लुक कोई फिल्म के लिए हमने पहले ही
जी इस फिल्म का नाम है सारा खड़ूस, इसके बारे में पहले ही बताया था। लेकिन एक खास बात बताना चाहता हूँ, मेरे बहुत सारे दोस्त और मेरे फैमिली मेम्बर्स इस वक्त चेन्नई में एक बहुत ही कठिन दौर से गुजर रहे हैं। इट्स एक्सट्रीमली अनएक्सपेक्टेड। उनके चेहरे पे एक अजीब सी मुस्कुराहट है क्योंकि उन्होंने कभी ऐसा कुछ देखा नहीं है, उन्होंने सिर्फ सुना है। और इतनी पानी है वहाँ पे और इतना बारिश हो चुका है कि समझाना मुश्किल है कि उनके लिए कितनी तकलीफ है। सो मैं चाहता हूँ कि जितने लोग चेन्नई में देख रहे हैं और जितने लोग अपनी कमाल, चाहे वो दूध वाला हो चाहे वो लोग हो जो खाना लेके आ रहे हैं इस 6 फुट के पानी में और जिसमें सांप और बिच्छू तैर रहे हैं, इसके बावजूद जो फिर आप इतना सेवा जॉब कर रहे हैं, आपको मैं बधाई देना चाहता हूँ, धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ। आई थिंक द स्पिरिट ऑफ चेन्नई इज बेस्ट सीन ड्यूरिंग द टाइम ऑफ स्ट्रेस। बहुत ही इनफैक्ट अब आने वाले और 3 दिन में कह रहे हैं और बारिश होगी और 6-6, 7-7 फुट की पानी है जिसकी वजह से वो लोग इससे जूझ नहीं पा रहे हैं, मुस्कुरा रहे हैं। उनको तो मतलब बौखलाए हुए हैं कि क्या हो रहा है
मेरे सहन की
जी। हाँ यार, एक दर्दनाक विषय बताना चाहता हूँ। पिछले 1.5 साल से मैंने दांतों में ब्रेसेस लगा रखे हैं। मेरे दांत के अंदर जो हैं मेटल ब्रेसेस लगे हुए हैं जिसकी वजह से मैं ठीक से बोल नहीं पाता। लोगों को लगता है कि मैं शराब पी के बोल रहा हूँ, लेकिन ये फिल्म के लिए है और मैंने शराब नहीं पी है। नहीं, उनके साथ कुछ कर ही नहीं पाया, वो बॉक्सर मार मुर की पिक्चर के दौरान। नहीं, उन्होंने मुझे बहुत कुछ सिखाया क्योंकि वो प्रोफेशनल बॉक्सर है। मैं 7 महीने से सीख रहा था, पर शी इज़ वेरी यंग गर्ल, शी इज़ हार्डली 20 और उसके पंचेस में बहुत दम है, तो मैं उनसे काफ़ी सीख रहा था ड्यूरिंग द शूट।
ओके माधवन, आप जाएं उससे पहले मुझे ये बताएं, आपके जो सहयोगी रहे हैं शर्मन जोशी, उनकी फिल्म रिलीज होने वाली बड़े ही उम्दा और नए हिम्मत से नई तरह की।
हाँ, तो 3 इडियट्स करते वक्त हमने तय किया था कि भाई अगली जो भी फिल्म करेंगे उसमें बहुत सारी खूबसूरत लड़कियाँ होंगी, हम नाचेंगे गाएंगे, क्योंकि 3 इडियट्स में सिर्फ 3 लड़के मुझठंडे थे। तो उन्होंने बहुत ही सीरियसली लिया उस बात को और मैं उनको बधाई देना चाहता हूँ। इट लुक्स लाइक अ वेरी प्रॉमिसिंग फिल्म एंड आई विश हिम ऑल द बेस्ट। अडल्ट क्या है यार, अब तो इंटरनेट में हम सब कुछ देख लेते हैं बेचारे को। अभी मैं चाहता हूँ कि फिल्म बहुत बड़ी हिट हो।
बहुत ही मतलब ग्लैमरस और आकर्षित करने वाली महिलाओं के साथ काम कर रहे हैं। गाने वाने सीन में आप आए नहीं?
मुझे तो मैं उनको देखकर बहुत जेलस हो गया हूँ। मैं यहाँ बॉक्सिंग कर रहा हूँ, मार पीट कर रहा हूँ, मुझे मार रहे लोग, मेरी बहनों तो मुझे पीट रही है और वो वहाँ गुलशर रहे हैं, विच इज़ वेरी गुड। थैंक यू। फिलहाल हम सिर्फ चेन्नई के फ्लड्स के बारे में बात करेंगे प्लीज़। हम ये मुद्दा मेरे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है, मैं उसके बारे में बात करूँगा। हाँ जी, आपको भी थैंक यू वेरी मच। गुड इवनिंग।
Good evening.
Can you tell us about the evening? What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the Antaragni show because I'm wearing Antaragni right now by Ujjwal Dubey. But I think it's fabulous that we're celebrating menswear and that GQ is, giving us men to look at for the evening.
There will be lots of cat calls and everything tonight.
Yeah, I'll be whistling from the audience.
Can you give an example of what you said out?
What you're wearing right now?
I'm wearing Antaragni by Ujjwal Dubey. And I love it because it's such an easy kind of garment to wear, and usually women are very uncomfortable at events like this, but I'm feeling very bindas today.
Have you found a home in now Mumbai? Like you are so out of India. You feel like
I have a home here in Bandra, so I live between Bandra and Melbourne. I'm going back in 2 weeks to be part of a T20 series with the Melbourne Renegades, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm going back to Manali to shoot Shambhala, finish shooting my film that I'm working on right now.
your co-stars are also here tonight.
No, everybody's shooting. I've just taken some time off to come here.
Thank you.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
What your dress?
Well, my dress, Tanya Kanuja. I wanted to just keep it as GQ-ish as possible, keeping the feminine element intact. So yes, it's Tanya Kanuja for tonight.
All our audience want to listen whether you can whistle or not.
No, I cannot.
Why?
No, I can't. I'm used to only hearing it. I'm not used to whistling for anyone. I'm sorry, I'm very bad at it.
There are lots of men walking on the ramp.
Oh yeah. So I should have gotten those the athletic whistles to do that. Oh god, I forgot that. Okay, never mind. I think I'll make up with my claps for tonight.
Probably you can try on like real. Like we can edit in.
Yeah, just dub it.
Anything in particular you would like to say tonight?
No, it's the first time I'm actually sitting for an all-men fashion show. So, which girl wouldn't want to be in my position today and right now? So, I'm looking forward for each and every person who's going to be walking the ramp, including the designers and clothes as well. So, yes, so looking forward to everything tonight. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's really sad. I don't know who to blame or what to blame for what is happening, but I just hope whatever little we can do in terms of helping them beat with food, or there's been a lot of apps like Zomato who are helping them, but if you order something, they're gonna order the same thing for someone who needs it. So there are a lot of people who are, having different ways of helping. Let's just find our way and help them out, because it's not their fault that they're suffering with this. The airways, the whole runway is clogged, so they can't even. It's like emergency situation almost in Chennai. I hope the entire country realizes it and on a humanity level does something about it.
Also, you have worked for Tamil film industry. You must be having friends over there.
Yeah, I'm in touch with them. They all are fine. In fact, there are a few actors, friends of mine. Even in their houses, there's water in the bathrooms, in the living room. So it's not like the upper strata of the society is not suffering. It's the same for everyone. When nature attacks, I don't think anyone can be left. So there are a lot of friends of mine from the industry in whose house they've given pictures of boats and some like paper boats floating inside their house. So it's really bad. It's really bad. Thank you.
Taking cat calls tonight.
It depends on the show. No, I will be certainly.
You know how to listen.
How to whistle? Like that?
Once more. एक और एक आया नहीं. और चक्के रह गए. Radhika, we have you were part of the jury also.
Yes.
Can you just tell us about the experience?
It was a really amazing experience. बहुत बढ़िया experience था. मैंने पहली बार इंटरनेशनल जूरी पे मैं थी कायरो में, और पॉल वेबस्टर जो बहुत बड़े प्रोड्यूसर्स हैं वो he was the head of the jury. I think it's a बहुत बड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि सब फिल्में देखो और डिसीजन लो, और जो मतलब इनसाइड क्या होता है जूरी का और कैसे डिसीजन लिए जाते हैं, ये सब मेरे लिए बहुत नया था. इट वाज हार्ड वर्क. दिन में हम 3-4 फिल्में देखते थे, फिर डिस्कशन होता था, पूरा दिन हम थिएटर में थे. तो इट वाज ग्रेट फन एंड आई वांट टू डू दैट अगेन.
Any plans to do Bollywood, like in addition to with the films and everything?
I've never restricted myself to anything, language or geography or anything. So I'd like to do all kinds of work.
मेरे सहयोगी राधिका जी राइट रजनीकांत जी के साथ में आपको शूटिंग चली थी अगर आप उन्हें बताना कि कैसा रहा एक्सपीरियंस जो जितना भी अभी शूटिंग हुई है
मेरा शूटिंग अभी शुरू नहीं हुआ है, तो इस हफ्ते शुरू हो जाएगा. कबाली कबाली
एक्साइटेड है आप
बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ मैं. मैंने एक बार उनके साथ फोटोशूट किया फिल्म के लिए, तो ये मेरा पहला शूट मतलब अभी इस हफ्ते शुरू हो जाएगा. सो आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड. क्या मैसेज दूँ यार? It's horrible. I mean, what can I say? It's absolutely horrible, and I hope the situation is, becomes better soon.
राधिका आपके वहाँ पे तो बस पहचान नहीं है कि आपने किसी से बात की है वहाँ पर
हाँ, मेरी बात हुई है, बहुत लोगों से बात हुई है, पर पिछले 2 दिनों से बहुत लोगों के फ़ोन स्विच ऑफ बिकॉज बैटरी नहीं है, किसी के पास इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नहीं है. थैंक यू वेरी मच. हैव अ गुड इवनिंग.
we try to really break the uncompromising character, and we try to give them a new character which is more accepting, more fearless. So I think that's what we were pushing out with the collection.
Ujjwal, could you tell us about your collection?
This particular collection is more like a transition from what we've been doing and towards a more GQ man situation. So we tried to break it towards the more sporty, more eclectic, more dynamic situation. So I think it worked out very well. I loved it.
Aishman, how did you feel on the ramp today?
The best thing is, I love Sufi music, and I could connect with Antaragni because it's very Sufi, and it's mixed with, the amalgam was right with sporty shoes. It was sporty and Sufi at the same time. It's a very unique combination, and I completely loved it. I was completely floored when he showed me the look for the first time, and I was like, this is me. I'm going to just jump on stage. So it was a lot of fun.
Shay, could you talk a little about the property Van Heusen GQ Fashion Nights?
So, we've been thinking about this for a while. GQ is, we're a publication, we're a media brand. We don't mount events, certainly not fashion events. That's not really our job in place. We exist in 20 different countries in the world. GQ was launched in the 50s in the US. Nowhere has this been done. But the reason we decided to take the plunge is because we felt, nobody else would really do it. We are passionate about menswear. We eat, breathe, sleep menswear. And we felt somehow that in the current context in India, menswear was being given a bit of the short shrift, a bit of a sideshow. So we partnered with Van Heusen, who are behemoths in menswear in India, to create, I think, a platform worthy enough of designers, both established and, of course, a very exciting new wave, who I hope, and I'm sure, will evolve into full-fledged collections and even more exciting shows. I was very, very excited by both your shows, Dhruv and Ujjwal. Both of you, what I find most interesting is not just these two shows, but all the shows, but specifically these two shows, is the range. You see lots of different stories coming through in menswear, and that's so exciting for the ecosystem, and I just think this is something that's going to grow.
Thank you. Vinay, could you tell us about Van Heusen's collaboration with GQ Fashion Nights?
Yeah, so if you see around in the Indian apparel space, the largest brands are led by menswear. Ironically, there's no menswear fashion show or a platform to showcase menswear. Internationally, all cities have a menswear show, but India is largely led by women's wear, and so I think we thought it's appropriate that a brand like Van Heusen, which has been around for so many years, setting trends, setting styles in menswear, collaborates with GQ, who has a strong credibility in content media space, and come together and create a platform where we can truly showcase menswear in a more contemporary, a more sophisticated, a more urban form of menswear fashion. And I think the last 2 days have been extremely exciting. All the 7 shows which we had were very distinctive in its language, and really, I think this is the best start we could have wanted.
Thank you so much. Do we have any questions?
I think nervousness और excitement का दोनों जो mixture होता है ना, उसके बीच का congruent area होता है, वो होता है stage पर चढ़ने से पहले. And वो excitement जो nervous energy है बहुत ज़रूरी भी होती है. I'm sure हर एक डिज़ाइनर भी जब अपना कलेक्शन लॉन्च करता है, एक नर्वस एनर्जी होती है जब मॉडल्स रैंप पे वॉक करते हैं और जब खुद वो जाते हैं. एंड आई थिंक एवरी परफॉर्मर कुड रिलेट टू इट. यहाँ तक कि आप रिपोर्टर्स भी जब कैमरा के सामने आते हैं, लाइव रिपोर्टिंग कर रहे होते हैं, तो नर्वस एनर्जी जितनी अच्छी होती है, आपका लिंक उतना अच्छा जाता है. आई थिंक दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. कलेक्शन के बारे में जैसे मैंने पहले बोला कि ये एक बहुत ही यूनिक कॉम्बिनेशन है, क्योंकि सूफी और स्पोर्टी नॉर्मली हमें देखा नहीं जाता. जब मैंने पहली बार इसको देखा था, मैं पंजाबी सूफी म्यूज़िक काफ़ी सुनता था. मेरे काफ़ी इन्फ्लुएंसेस पंजाबी रॉक के सूफी से आते हैं, काफ़ी लाइटिंग सूफी से आती है. तो आई थिंक मेरी पर्सनैलिटी के साथ जाता है. इनफैक्ट मैंने ये भी सोचा कि जो मैं अपना बैंड आयुष्मान भव जो परफॉर्म करता हूँ, मैं अंतरअग्नि के कपड़े पहनूंगा, और ऑन स्टेज एक कैरेक्टर है इसका जो यंग भी है, सूफी भी है, मिस्टिक है, एक मिस्ट्री भी है, I think it's quite unique. बहुत खुश हूँ यार क्योंकि मैं ट्रैवल काफ़ी करता हूँ live out of a suitcase, so I used to miss them a lot. Now they shifted to Bombay, I'm really happy, really glad.
Ayushman, from being a roadie to becoming an actor to finally walking the ramp of India's top-rated men's magazine, do you think life has come full circle?
I think roadies मेरा पीछा कभी नहीं छोड़ेगा. अभी तक roadies की बात करते हो, final year of college में था. That was in 2004. And of course, no, not at all. I think it's quite surreal, of course. I think it's in every actor's bucket list, wish list to walk for GQ, for top designers of the country. And in fact, I'm making a debut for this GQ nights, and I feel really blessed, really great, and the energy, the vibe is very good. And the best part is that it's casual and fun at the same time. Nobody's that judgmental as well. It's like, because I know these people very well, and there's a certain comfort factor as well. When I walk the ramp, I see my friends around, and I feel happy, okay. It's quite cool.
I also have to say that Ayushman has been with us for a very long time. This is certainly not the first time he's actually...
Walking the ramp for the first time.
Walking the ramp for the first time, but you've won the Most Stylish Man award.
Yeah, of course.
About 3 or 4 years ago. So
3 years back, yes.
So this is just an evolution. On the cover next. This is a good question. He's been asking me this question a lot.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Thank you so much. आपको आपके पैसे मिल जाएंगे.
He was on the Men of the Year cover. He'll remember that quite well.
Shane became late walking the ramp, in fact. He said like he's been associated for a very long time.
Yeah.
This was the first time. Why थोड़ा delay हो गया था?
But this is the first time.
जब विकी डोरो में आया था तब स्टाइलिश नहीं था, तब सिर्फ अर्दी था. There's an evolution which has happened for sure. Like I've lost 4-5 kgs, become more chiseled. Earlier I was just another Punjabi guy from Karol Bagh.
No. I've seen Ayushman actually in the opposite of this, a full white suit. You remember that, right? And you looked amazing in that too. So actually I've seen both sides of the coin.
अपने कपड़ों को लेके क्या आप अपने डिजाइनर के साथ डिस्कस करते हैं कि आप क्या पहनना चाहिए, किसमें कंफर्टेबल होते हैं, कितना कॉन्शियस होते हैं आप?
I think आपकी पर्सनालिटी की एक्सटेंशन हो जाती है जो आप पहनते हैं, और कभी कभी आपको अपना परिचय देना नहीं पड़ता जिस तरह आप कपड़े पहनते हैं. आपके कपड़े आपका परिचय खुद दे देते हैं. उसके अलावा ये है कि आई थिंक इट्स इन एवरी एक्टर्स डीएनए टू स्टाइल इन अ सर्टेन वे. जैसे आपकी पर्सनालिटी ऑन स्क्रीन है, ऑफ स्क्रीन है, जैसे आप खुद हैं. आई थिंक आई एम समवेयर इन द मिडल. आई एम नॉट टू रैडिकल, नॉट टू क्लासिक. आई लाइक टू ऐड सर्टेन quirks here and there. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I'm not very radical with my choices when it comes to styling, but yeah, I like to add little off color or probably certain quirks with pocket squares or probably shoes this time.
Have you ever faced any fashion pop-up?
Everybody has. In fact, I was a walking fashion fopper in college.
क्या आपने कुछ टिप्स दी उन्हें या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे आप उनके लिए?
वो मुझसे बहुत अलग है यार. तभी दंगल फिल्म में जा रहा है. मेरे से बड़ी फिल्म, आज तक मैंने इतनी बड़ी फिल्म मैंने नहीं की है जितनी बड़ी वो कर रहा है. So I guess yeah, तो he was a sports captain of his school, तो he's physically very fit, very strong. That's why he's there in Dangal for sure. तभी टिप्स तो मैंने उसको कुछ नहीं दिए. He's good with Haryani as well because he's captain Haryana, by the way, under 19 Haryana cricket team. So he's good with the language. My Punjabi is better, his Haryani is better, so he's apt for the character probably. That's why.
I'm also a journalist, so I'm going to ask two questions. I wanted to know what was the most exciting thing about you and about today's show for you. Yeah.
I think it was the platform that was offered by you guys, and for us we experiment a lot. We really push out something that you guys might.
Place. So I guess the armed forces are there, they're taking care of it, and we can just have praise for them. And the best part is radio presenters are doing a very good role. Being from the radio industry myself, I can vouch for it that they'll be working 24/7 right now and spreading messages, and helplines will be on. So yeah, that's that.
Thank you so much.
No, I have no friends in Chennai.
We're ending the Q&A now. I request you all to step forward for the photo op, please.
Hello, 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 sir. Hello, sir. Hello, hello.
We start with-
Hello, Janab. Hello, hello. शुरू करें सिलसिला.
Ranveer,
सिलसिला ये चाहत का न मैंने बुझने दिया. ओ.
that was amazing, Ranveer.
ये ट्रिब्यूट मेरे प्यारे से भंसाली साहब के लिए. सूट बूट में आया कन्हैया बैंड बजाने को, नए गीत पे नाच नचाने नए जमाने को.
Ranveer, you
आया
talk about-
आया बैंड बजाने को, नए गीत पे नाच नचाने नए जमाने को. और फिर हैप्पी बर्थडे.
एक अलग एनर्जी में रहते हैं, चाहे वो रैंप अप हो या फिल्म में प्रमोशन हो या आज यहाँ पे हो, तो कहाँ से लाते हैं आप इतनी एनर्जी?
मुझे खुद नहीं पता, शायद मैं कोख से ही ऐसा निकला था.
ये पैदाशी थोड़ा एनर्जेटिक है. जैसे मैंने बोला राहुल को और रणवीर को आज से चलो रैंप पे, मैं चल रहा हूँ तुम्हारे साथ. ये दोनों लंबी लाते हैं, ये जल्दी चलें, ये वैसे ही हैं. ये तो पैदाशी फास्ट है, एनर्जेटिक.
Ranveer, you'll talk about Rohit and Rahul's collection.
I saw some of the pictures before I actually got here. I think it's absolutely smashing stuff. You know, the graphic prints and everything. It's so much detail, such sharp cuts. They're always fabulous with their work. And this time, what I appreciate most is the little touch of the backpacks and the bags. I think it adds that little bit of extra. We had a big debate on whether I should carry the bag or not. But Rahul thought it would slow me down and he didn't want that.
We don't believe in showstoppers. So we've had only 2 showstoppers, Salman twice and Ranveer thrice. Twice. So we only go for the best.
I am like a younger brother to the both of them. They are like older brothers to me. To be honest, even before I actually made my debut, it's absolutely makes me feel like $1 million. I have to tell you. He may keep it very simple, but he's got a very, very sharp eye and he looks at everything in much detail. Very, very sharp, very, very precise. And he had absolute clarity on what he wanted me to wear today. And I saw it and it was love at first sight. I was like, yes, this is it. This is going to work. And we wore it, and to be honest, all that love and positivity that was being exchanged between me and everybody else who was sitting at the show, it stemmed from the fact that I felt great wearing what I'm wearing. You feel good, you look good, you feel great, you spread positivity and it all comes back to you. I think it was a smashing show tonight.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Do we have any questions?
Brand conscious is back.
No brand conscious. Do you think a cool guy has to be brand conscious? Hello, nothing fits me. I wear whatever fits me. I wear black. No, I think fashion is what you feel comfortable in. He looks good in whatever he wears. And he knows it.
Rahul, you'll tell us about the theme of the collection.
The theme of the collection was in transition, and it was just about the urban life, how fast we are all in a haze. So it was all about the glitch prints. There was just monochrome tone over there, and it was inspired by the urban city and our lives.
And it was lovely that there were more men than women.
Yes, for the first time we enjoyed men being there, yeah, and women were props this time.
How hot were they looking?
Yeah.
Everybody was looking so hot. Each one was a stunner, each look. I was backstage and honestly there was so much chaos happening that I did not really process what is going on. I came at the very last moment, so I had to learn my marks. You got to go there, then you got to do that, then you got to do that. There was a lot to process. Just one glance at everybody and they were looking absolutely stunning. I didn't actually realize that there were more guys than girls.
Yeah.
Apart from your high energy, the one thing that is really admirable is your level of confidence. Do you ever get butterflies in your stomach, or have you always been?
always, especially before live performances. I think if I don't actually bath, it's I don't find that a good omen has happened. I actually get very nervous before every single thing. But you know, once I'm on the ground and once I'm in the moment, like when the camera rolls, then I guess I'm just in it, in the moment. He's done some fabulous work in Tamasha, which I truly appreciate, and I told him personally I have a lot of respect and admiration for him. He's doing some fantastic work. I think yeah, I really didn't want to leave this gathering on this note, to be honest, but it's a very pressing issue right now that must be addressed. So whoever's not facing that, truly our hearts go out to all our friends in Chennai. I know it's an absolute war zone over there because I'm getting updates from a very dear friend of mine who's facing a lot of trouble. So really at a time like this, I hope our government and everybody else can band together and help our brothers and sisters in Chennai. I pray that everything works out, and condolences to everybody who's lost dear ones in the floods. I think the world needs to look at what we're doing to planet Earth, because when you face nature's fury, things can get quite bad, as we've seen. So I think it's an alarm for all of us to kind of do our little bit to save Mother Earth.
Thank you. That's it.